Welcome back to an Open Horizons draft. I think I've drafted this set once or twice before. And look at the cards. So Devon's Masterwork is probably not getting limited because it's hard to get land into graveyard. So what's actually the best card here? That's artifact stuff. So probably don't want to first pick that. Really, Scrap Hawk? Actually, no, this guy is... Yeah, it's a Flame Tongue Kavu, sort of, so... Okay, yeah, that's probably the best card here, so I'm definitely picking that, and I guess I hope to get a good card in the second pack. Okay, so pack 2. Look at the cards. What's the best card here? Martin Sword's actually pretty good, I think. Limited. That guy's decent. Rocco. I mean, that's just a good card, right? And it stays in my colors. And what else am I picking? I mean, Ray's Color Player is also pretty decent, I guess. I think I'll just take the red card. Okay, let's see. Bell Market Outskirts. So if I stick in red, what does this guy do? Not that good. So I think the best card here is either Chagall Market Outskirts, right? Not really. A regular leopard? How good is this guy? Seems pretty decent. Arrival Troop. Well, actually, I could just take the Mana Fixing. It's Crap Bugger because I think it goes in the same deck as this guy. Actually, I have Krakow. I should just start taking lands, so I'll take Bloodsand Gulch, because that basically leaves me more open, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Spellmark Crocodile. That guy actually looks really good. So I might just take this guy and go into red-blue. Other than that, Rotrider Renegade. I don't like this guy. Chaos of the Conflux. I mean, if I remember going into an Artifact Sack deck, then this guy's pretty decent. But I think I just take the better card here, which is Spellmark Crocodile. Actually, I can also take Dragon Glass Harp. I mean, that's a good artifact sack card. I think I'll just take the better card here. Okay, let's see. There's actually more good red cards than blue cards, so maybe Solma wasn't the right pick. I can almost just splash or just not play it. So Seep Forth and Beyond seems decent in a deck that can get stuff in graveyard. I'm at Burning Ashes. Seems like I'm already in red-black, I guess. Other than that, this guy into 2-drop that does stuff, I guess, and this guy gets land to the graveyard. That's actually pretty good with Desecrate, right? No, Desecrate Sacrifice, not that thing, not the Rune Delver thing. I might just take the 2-drop here, actually. I mean, I don't really know what else I'm taking. I could take one of these guys. Actually, yeah, maybe I just take Seep Forth from Beyond and try to go into Mill or something, or Shaman with the Burning Ashes. I'll take Seep Forth. Next up, I might just take the land here. Otherwise, Wrathian Courier, good synergy with the artifacts. Some Trios is bad, right? Yeah. The Planar Transversal guy isn't actually that bad because it basically draws you a card, right? Can I just take Windworn Spires? I mean, actually, Frostclaw Shinobi is just really good, right? Yeah, so I'll just take that guy. And I guess I'll go into Grixis or something. And next up, oh, okay, this guy has really good synergy with Iron Smash Drill Delver. I'm taking this guy definitely, right? Yeah, probably. Okay, next up, Dragon Glass Harp. I think I just take that. Like, that's just good here, right? In Artifact Sack deck. Aspect of Anyama. What does this guy do? I think I'll just take Dragon Glass Harp and try to go into artifacts. I mean, and even if I go into the graveyard deck, it's still good because it bends itself. Let's see. Clutch of the Void, that's pretty decent. Harpoon Level Domer, that's also pretty decent, I guess. I'll take Arcanial Aces here because Mana Fixing. And let's see. Recon Droid. Oh, okay, never mind. Bottom's a card, so it's not actually that good. So, Surviving Scavengers or Planar Traversal Guide. Which one's better? Oh, I guess when I'll take the rare. I mean, there probably is some cards I can play in my sideboard that would be good, so yeah. Well, I even get Surviving Scavengers, but I think Rogar's Mastery is better if I want to go into Self-Mill because it actually does something in the graveyard. Grab Buggy, though. Is this thing good? Probably is, but I think I can afford to take Rogar's Mastery over it for one. And then last card. And Robocam is actually interesting. Recon Drone. I guess that's also decent. Like if you're low on lands, you can Recon Drone away a card to get land. The Mana Fixes. Yeah, I guess I'll take this guy. Let's see. Okay, this guy seems decent. Okay, well, at least I know that red's open. But yeah, that's not a good red card. Pan's Lieutenant is decent, I guess, so I'll take it. Right now I'm solidly in red-blue, which is pretty good, I guess. And Scrap Buggy, nice. last pick that actually goes into the deck I'm building. Alright, Act 2. Specimen suit. I'll think about it. Deer's cow. That's actually not bad, right? Yeah. So look at the other cards. That's not what I want. No. That's interesting. Actually, I just take Profane Flames here, right? Because, yeah, it kills something and it also makes a token that I can sack. Yeah, sure. So I'm picking a lot of sack cards, but not that many payoffs for sacking. Ooh, Amaret, that's really good. But Iron Smash Drill Dough, that's also really good. I think I take Amaret anyways because Amaret is just insane. Well, there's lots of good cards for my deck in this pack. So do I just I think I just splash Amaret, like I go Jeskai, so red blue artifact tokens, and then take Amaret as a splash. I mean yeah, I'll just do that. I mean, I'm gonna wield something good from this pack because yeah, that's an insane pack for me. Alright, let's see. So lands. What does this guy do? Not the right deck for it. Okay, delve into Karsus. That seems like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Is it gonna wheel though? Because I'd rather take Frostclaw Shinobi, because that's just a better card on its own. And I think I'll take delve into Karsus and try to wheel Dragon Glass Harp or Robo Camo, and I think those things will wheel, so yeah. Ooh, Hatcho's Mirror, nice. And I also have a bunch of burn spells to use with this thing, so it's even good in the late game. Other than that, this guy's not good. That's whatever, and Marianne's Mercies is whatever. Yeah, so I just take Hatzo's Meteor here. Ooh, another Delve into Karsus. What does this guy do? That doesn't matter. Yeah, take Delve into Karsus, and I guess I hope the wheels Krako or a Scrap Buggy. Right, yeah. Well, that's a lot of cards in my colors, so let's see. Yeah, wrong archetype for me. I mean, it is a 5-mana 5/5 haster. That might just be decent. Ire of Ancient Tombs. I mean, this thing is a shock, at least. Otherwise, what do I want? This thing gets rid of a guy. I don't really need to do that. This guy is just, I guess, decent. I don't really need a Scrap Buggy because I can probably just wheel one if I want one. Do I take Robo Camo now? Or just Recon Drone? Like, Recon Drone is decent because it basically lets you keep land light hands. How am I doing on 5 drops anyways? And this guy is a 5 drop. Like, this guy's just good, right? 5-mana 5/5 haster. Yeah, I'll take Ire of the Ancient Tomes. Like, what spells do I have to flashback? Profanous Flames and Crackle. I mean, yeah, it's decent. I'll take it. Let's see. Here I just take Exaltant Oni, right? What does this guy do? Spells from the graveyard, not the right colors for that. Yeah, Exaltant Oni. Mad Inferno, that's a really good card. So, Blistering Boneyard, that's not useful. Not useful for me. Or Plunderers. That's an interesting effect. Do you have anything that can trigger it? Yes, Ire of Ancient Tomes. That tells me there's actually a lot of things in my that can sort of trigger that thing. At the same time, I don't really need it right now. I'd rather take Mad Inferno actually. Right? Yeah. Okay, and then this pack, I take Scrap Buggy, I think. This guy is just a 4/4 menace on attacks, though. I think I'll take Scrap Buggy. Okay, and this pack, that's a pack that was really good. Seems like all the good cards have been taken, so instead I'm left with Harvest Killer is gone, Haywire. I don't really like this card. But just take another Exaltant Oni. I mean, it's a 2-drop. What's the worst thing that can happen if I take a 2-drop, right? Treasure Bowl, it's not that good, I think. I'll just take the Oni. It's also dealt damage, not combat damage. I wonder if there's a combo in the set that allows me to hang with the Oni to get Art of War triggers. Let's see. Oh, Frost Caution will be wheeled. That's nice. I think I take it because it's just a good card. What else am I taking? Flameform Amalgam. Actually, that is also a good card for me because I have a lot of decent spells here. And a lot of the spells also just flashback by themselves. I think I'll take Frostclaw Shinobi. And let's see. Pathway. I don't think I really need this thing. Marianne's Mercies. That's just bad, right? Like, I can't even rely. It makes my opponent draw a card. That's just not good. I'll take Pathway. Another Scrap Buggy. I don't think I really need this third one, so I'll just take Wayfarer's Adornments. Maybe I can enable Wanderlust. Okay, finally get my Robo Camo. And last card. That's actually not that bad. Huh. Okay, pack 3. Is there anything that's super good for me here? Dragon Glass Harp is actually really good in my deck. Sodium is Astrolabe. I mean, this is actually a good card here because I'm technically in white, so I can splash this thing and then lets me tap stuff, I guess, and blink my own guys. Anything that I want to blink. Dragon Glass Harp. No, that doesn't actually draw cards. There's actually nothing super good that I want to blink, but it is a tapper at the very least. And besides that, I mean, what else am I taking? Broom Trench Thrasher. That's not the right archetype. Also not the right archetype. I mean, it's basically just Afterlave and Dragon Glass Harp. Actually, I can probably rely on Afterlave wheeling, so I just take Dragon Glass Harp here. There's also Shinrai's Ruse, which maybe I take on the wheel because might as well have Counterspell, right? But yeah, I'll take Dragon Glass Harp. And next up, Farmyard. Not good. Well, Dune Scene Expanse. Okay, that's good mana fixing for me. What other cards are good here? For bold, he has to make an artifact token, but I don't really need this guy. We have enough token makers and it's a 5-drop. It's a pretty big guy though, at least. I think I'll take the mana fixing first. Let's see. Goblin Bloom Buddy is actually just really good on its own. This guy technically makes tokens, I guess. Still don't think this guy's really that good though, so I'll take Goblin Bloom Buddy, I think, right? Over Krakow across Kahambo and Ire. Those guys are also just those cards are really good though. But maybe I already have enough removal, so I don't really need them, and I'll just take Goblin Bloom Buddy. Let's see. Another Goblin Bloom Buddy. Well, Chakra Revolutionary. This would have been good if I picked it earlier. But Killing Process Collector. So yeah, I finally get the card I want. Take that, try to wheel Arcane Oasis or Dragon. Actually, there's lots of good cards to wheel here, but I'll take Killing Process Collector. Nice, another Killing Process Collector. Other than that, Starfire is decent. These two guys are pretty decent, but not in the right colors for them now. So yeah, Killing Process Collector. Let's see. Lysine Steer. No. After Emanations, I might actually just take this now because like I have enough artifacts for this thing to be good, right? Like it returns an artifact or enchantment from graveyard. I don't actually have that many artifacts that sack themselves because I'm mostly token based, but might be good enough on its own. On the other hand, Coral Plunderers is actually just decent in my deck because I have a bunch of stuff that, not a bunch of stuff, but some stuff that flashes back. Like, am I lacking on 3-drops? Not really, I don't think. I guess I'll still take, I have enough top end, I think. I'll take Coral Plunderers for now, and probably try to wield Avatar of Innovations. Or, just get another one. What does this guy do? Guilty to Deserts, never mind. Resist Flames, no. Right, Flame Phoenix, and that's not exactly what I want. I'll just take Avatar of Innovations here, I think. Right to wield Dragon Glass Harp or Recon Drone. Yeah. Let's see. So, this guy is a bit expensive for what I want. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I want here. Makes a token and does stuff with tokens. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this pack I remember. I'm gonna take Shinrai's Roots because might as well have a counter spell on the sideboard. Okay, let's see. Rogar's Mastery, I guess. I don't need more scrap buggies, right? Like 2 scrap buggies is more than enough. I'll take Rogar's Mastery. Oof, I'm getting way more scrap buggies than I want. Okay, perfect. Dragon Glass Harp, but Goblin Bloom Buddy, huh? Yeah, both of these cards are good. How many artifacts am I even running right now? I think Goblin Bloom Buddy is probably just better here. Because I already have enough ways to get artifacts into play, right? I haven't really counted though. Honestly, 2 harps is enough. Like, this thing doesn't draw on ETB, it draws on dying. So I can't actually stack a bunch of these guys easily. Well, I guess that's my top end now. Yeah, probably should have taken that flying guy of flying 6-drop over scrap buggy. And this guy is useless, so yeah. And Rubble Camo, sure. Oh, another one of these guys. Alright, so let's see. I actually pick a lot of cards in my colors. What do I not want? Do I want Phantom Lieutenant? Yeah. Let's see, this guy, I don't actually need this guy. Fortunately, Coral Plunderers is not that good, so yeah, I probably should have picked Avatar of Innovations over that. Way too many scrap buggies, Shinrai's Ruse, Green Squad's Revealing. I don't have enough different lands to do that. Let's see. Don't need all these Rogar's Masteries. Or what did I take out? Okay. I need to cut some more stuff. I have too many Robo Camos, honestly. Or actually, let's see. How many cards do I have to cut? 5 more cards? Huh. But 1 Rogar's Mastery is probably fine. Do I have too many 1-drops? No, they're all good cards. All these guys are good, all these guys are good. Do I cut Frostcock Shinobi? Like, that has to be wrong, right? Like, Spellmark Archdale is really good with that. What else? Fine, I'll cut the Robo Camos. Cut one of the scrap buggies. And are all these Dragon Glass Harps even necessary? Probably because I want to sack stuff at the same time. Actually, yeah, these guys just don't do anything when I play them out on their own. I guess I cut Frost Cloud Shinobi or something. Like, how many artifacts am I at this point? Like, that's actually not that many artifacts, honestly. Normally, I can enable these guys if I'm running artifacts that don't even I'm running this sort of artifact ratio, right? The Royal Fantasy Flight comes out instead. Ring Glass Carp comes back in. Do I cut Frost Cloud Shinobi again? I think I'll cut one of the Onis, right? No. Maybe Eye of Ancient Tombs. Like, what am I doing with that card, right? This doesn't look very good. At the same time, not really sure what else to do with it, so might as well run it back. Anyways, lands, these guys, in 15, so 554, 662. And I'm hoping to use Recon Drone to get one of my planes, I guess. Sure, this looks solid, so I'll run it. Alright, time for game 1 of my Over the Horizons draft. So let's see, roll for first, I'm on play. Okay, and then Mulligan, that's an alright hand, I'll keep. So yeah, let's go. Fun plays a swamp, it passes. I raw land, I'm gonna play Sultan only on turn 2. Hopefully I can get through so I can start idolizing and reducing cost of outdoor eliminations, which doesn't actually do anything when it ETBs because I have nothing in the yard. But either ways, Exaltant only, what does it even? Doesn't really do much, honestly. I'll just swing, see if my opponent does anything. Are they going to flash in a blocker? You're gonna kill it. Okay, sure. In which case, I'm fine with that. Raise Oni number 2 and Dragon Glass Harp. One plays a land, and they play a blocker. Do they want to block Oni? I mean, I'm fine with trading Oni for that thing, I think. Or no, I have Tatsu's maneuver, never mind, I can just kill that. Yeah. Anyways, boop. Whack. Okay, finally I get the Arbor trigger now, so I guess I play land and pass. What does the IO do again? Not much. Wildboar Marauder, sure. And now on turn 4 I can play Iron Smash Drill over a Active Harp and basically do an FTK impression. That's pretty good for me. Yeah. Boom. And did I play land this turn? I haven't, so yeah, great. Seems to be super ahead right now. The Wildboar Marauder, sure. I can just kill that again and swing again. Or do I kill it now and swing? Like, how much damage am I pushing if I do that? How close am I to Avatar Innovations? Nothing 6. It's 5 and then 4. Yeah, sure, I'll actually do that. So, Profane Flames kills that thing. Hopefully they don't have a combat trick. Swing with everyone. And then bring Glass Harp and then turn make another idol. And they just concede. Okay, good. Got super ahead in the early game and then they can catch back up. Anyways, I'll just run it back again. I'm not sure what the board because they lost so quickly. Actually, maybe Eye of Ancient Tomes because that matches up pretty well against the creatures. In that case, I take out, I guess. What did I even take out here? Like, all these cards are really good. Frost Cloud Shinobi, I guess. Yeah, sure. And let's see. Yeah, good hand. I'll keep. Turn 1 tap land, right? Yeah, and then turn 2 Exaltant Oni. Start swinging. Do they have another one of these removal spells on turn 2? I guess one way to find out. Well, if they have it, then they're not using it right away. I guess they have a blocker. Or, yeah, okay, fine. I guess they draw a card from this too. But now they're tapped out, which doesn't actually mean much because I can't really punish them tapping out. Or no, I can. Right, Spellmark Crocodile. I even have the discard card for this. I just play this thing and swing. And get to draw a card from that. Yeah, that's wonderful. And that's untapped because I have another desert. Nice. The opponent draws. They're on 4 lands right now. They have a 2-drop. Okay, sure. I guess they get rid of my 3-drop. And then they just pass. So, not sure if they have removal up or anything. Let's see. So what do I do here? I can play Delve into Carxis, and maybe I should do that. On the other hand, I can play Oni plus Dragon Glass Harp to try to put on more pressure. No, I mean, Sagas are pretty slow, so I should probably play out the Saga first if I have the time to. But at the same time, well, if I don't sack 3 guys plus Dragon Glass Harp, I'm pretty happy with Delve, so yeah, I'll play out the Saga. Just whack them for 1. Wildboar Marauder, sure. Right, it's after draw, so Kahambo is instant, right? Yeah. 3-mana up afterwards. I guess I can use up the treasures. That means I can play Oni, Dragon Glass, hold up Krakow. When they attack and assault, I treasure Kahambo. And that's pretty good. Actually, if I can trade Spellmark Crocodile for Wild Boar, I'm pretty happy. So yeah, I'll do that. If they block. Yeah, nice. So, Cracker for 1. Oh, do you have the combat trick? Okay, well, at least happen now instead of later when I've heard a lot more. Although that's so what? That's not the worst thing in the world. I basically traded a Krakow for half its Tail Singer. Anyways, only trading Glass Harp. Next turn, I'm drawing a bunch of cards. Unless they have some sort of enchantment destruction, which they might actually have since they're in the right colors for that. What does this guy do? Yeah, sure, why not? What did they play out that thing? Oh, right, proliferate, right. Oof, that hurts a lot. Hopefully the card draw will let me get back into the game. Oh, Amaret, nice. That's also a really good card. And how many treasures do I sack? I just sack all of them, right? Like, is there any point in not sacking any of them? I have 6 mana, so that's enough for Amaret plus a 2-drop. Yeah, sure, I'll sack all 4. Avatar of Innovations. Oh yeah, I guess it can be turned out into Carcass. Yeah, that card's good then. So do I Amaret minus kill Wellborn? Because that feels like a waste of an Amaret, but at the same time, that's already really good. If I play Amaret, I can't play anything else. I can do Presscan plus Amaret. Yeah, then that's probably really good, so I'll do that. So what do I do with Amaret? I can also Amaret minus on the Croak Folk. And like that gets one of the things out of the way. I always Amaret Plus and start trying to chump block. At the same time, I'm afraid of Harmony happening, and then yeah, I should probably kill the Tail Singer. But it's me with Oni. They're not gonna block, but the thing that making tokens doesn't really help me here, so that's not good. I think I just Amaret minus on the Tail Singer so that they can't do any instant speed or any indestructible tricks, and I can block here and then chump here and then start trying to take over the game with Amaret. Seems like a solid plan, actually. So Amaret minus on the Tail Singer and pass. Yeah, chump. We're gonna pass. So what can they have? Do I have another one of these Tail Singers? I guess I should just try to not force anything right now because they might have something that gives indestructible. Player Transversal Guide. What do I even have in my sideboard? Let me check my sideboard. Do I have any removal in there anywhere? No. I can do Delve into Karsus plus Transversal Guide. Or Delve into Karsus, so that's 2 things. It gets reduced down to 6. Yeah, I can't Avatar of Innovations just yet. I think the play here is to play Delve into Karsus, then Transversal Guide. Do I want a land? Not really. Actually, I can fetch Sheenray's Views. Wait, no, that doesn't work out very well because it's locked under that guy. What's actually good here then? Broom Trench Thrasher. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? Like that's a pretty big thing that probably the top game. So yeah, and then Amaret Plus or Amaret Minus. No, Amaret Plus, and use this guy to chump block. Attacking. Okay, so if they have one of these guys, what's the worst that can happen? Well, I'm fine with. I'll just block like this and see what they have. Well, that thing is flash. Oh, I see. Oh, ah, crap. That's really bad for me. Sure. So, yep, there goes everything. That's still not a bad outcome for me because, like, I got rid of a guy from the board, and, like, Amaret can still keep plussing. The next turn, I get to play Avatar, getting back to Carcass, I guess, right? Yeah. Well, do you have the big top end guy now? Tarmabor. Oh, that's dangerous. At least it's an Trampo. Hey. I have Wanderlust enabled now in case that matters. I mean, I can Avatar Innovations, get back into Delve into Karsus. Like, is that what I want? I also get back Dragon Glass Harp so I can draw 3 cards off the first Delve. I think at this point, I think card advantage matters more, so I want to get back Dragon Glass Harp. I can start drawing cards, draw 3 cards next turn. Like, the second Delve doesn't really help me that much. Because I don't need to keep delving. So, 1, 2... Play Avatar of Innovations, get back Dragon Glass Harp, play Dragon Glass Harp, and Amaret Plus. Oh, it even shrinks the Tarmavor. That's funny. Opponent swings out. Yeah, hopefully no combat tricks. Oh, does it just happen? Okay, that's nice. If opponent plays anything that's smaller than 5 toughness, Amaret just kills it. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's something that Amber just straight up kills. Amber taking a stupid amount of value already. Oh, Kelly's toss is correct. Well, I can't do it now, but yeah, Delvin Karsus draws 3 cards. And Profane Flames will kill the Insurgent, I guess. And then Amrit is just gonna keep making blockers. So let's see, how am I gonna sequence this? Profane Flames makes 1 artifact, Recon makes 2 artifacts. Amrit makes another guy, so that's how many artifacts is that? Actually, oh, I can just Profane Flames grab Tarnbor's face. That's actually pretty funny. Can I do that? 9. Yeah, I can. Huh. I should do that then. Rock them for 10. Then, yes, Amit plus. Okay, maybe they can finally kill Amit now, but press scan is just gonna. Ooh. Okay, they have a big bomb too. Well, time to start thinking about what to do. Okay, so I think here I give them. I want to remove a pile and a creature pile. Actually, that seems like the best way to do it. If they want to kill my guys, then they're not getting back any of their guys. And either ways, I win next turn because, like, if they try to kill both my creatures, yeah, that works out pretty well. Next turn, I just play Recon Droid, gain control of Charm War, and win. And yeah, there we go. Got pretty good. The deck performed pretty well in the first round. Hopefully, keeps them performing well in the proceeding rounds, I guess. Time for a round 2 game against Splashcat. And roll for first. And on the play. Okay, wonderful. Let's see. That's okay, I really wish I had red. But I might keep this anyways because it's limited and you know, if I draw a red source it's really good. If I don't draw a red source I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm mad at some mulligan. I want to keep that. That's worse, but I'm keeping. Oh, bottom Kelly's Process Collector. And turn 1 Dragon Glass Harp. I mean that's not horrible. If I don't draw a land I can try to dig for more lands off Dragon Glass Harp. Recon Droid to get me my 3rd land. Ridge, sure. Another Dragon Glass Harp. I guess if I don't get a land off my Dragon Glass Harp, I have something to spend my mana on, so not the worst thing in the world. Please hit a land. No, I don't hit a land. Okay, that's unfortunate. No, I really need to get a land, because otherwise I'm kind of screwed. As soon as I get my 2nd land, I can Recon Droid for my 3rd land. Recon Drill. Okay, I guess my opponent has their own Recon Drill. And they fetch a swamp off that. Let's see. Okay, wonderful. Do I Recon Drone or do I... No, I Recon Drone, so... Because I need to get my 3rd land. Anyways, actually, do I want Island or Mountain? What are my colors looking like? Actually, I'll get Mountain. And then bottom the Exaltant Oni, because that thing's off curve now. A swing. Do I want to block? No, right, because artifacts, I want artifacts to sack, not block. And also, press Game Cooter can just brick wall the Recon Drone. So what's the 3rd drop? Pilgrim of Bow. Sure. And what do we get? Burst of Life Cycles. That's not the worst thing in the world. It's a removal spell, I guess. Delve into Carcasses. Nice. So Delve is going to draw me cards off Dragon Glass Harp at least. And I just play Press Game Recruiter here, right? Make a treasure token. Next turn, if I don't draw a land, I can Delve into Carcasses. Seems solid. Do I swing with Recon Droid first? They're more than happy to trade off Pilgrim, so no. If I don't have to sack my treasure to play Delve, then that's even better because I get more cards off Delve. Okay, so they have Under Merc Scavenger. That's fine, that's just a cantripping creature. And they're gonna play Skill Blight Bowcruer. That's sort of annoying because it's Death Touch, so I can't exactly block very properly. And Kelly Process Collector. How much does it cost right now? 3 artifacts. Well, that thing's reduced to 4 mana. I can cast it right now if I want. There's nothing that I really want to bounce though, so I'd rather play Delve into Carcasses. Alright. The board's kind of stalling right now. There's... Actually, Recon Droid is a decent attacker here because nothing really wants to block it, right? Bridge with everything. I think if the game's gonna go slow, I think I just play Delve into Carcasses. Then maybe next turn I play Profane Flames or something. That's another guy to sack to Delve. And then my plan is just to draw a bunch of cards off Delve. And like next turn I Kelly Frost for 3, right? 4 guys, yeah, Kelly Frost for 3. I have to bounce whatever big thing they play. They're just gonna play the curse, right? Yeah, they're gonna play this guy, which is annoying because I can't bounce it very profitably. And they just pass. Okay, sure. I mean, if you want to play slow, I'll have a saga that's gonna draw me a bunch of cards soon. You may guess. There's a mountain. I think the only good thing to bounce here is Field Blight Bowcore. I think killing Swat's Collector is good anyways because basically it gets on the board and blocks all these guys pretty well. I think my goal is just to get on the board and then just delve into cards is going to give me a bunch of cards. There's really no point in waiting. K-Thros gets killed by the curse, I guess. What are my other options? Play Oni plus Profane Flames, and then sack everything, draw some cards. I think I do want Profane Flames to hit the Helicos Ground Captain. At the same time, I want to play out Kelly-Thros's Collector before it gets too expensive again because I sack all my artifacts. I think I'll just play out Kelly-Thros's Collector. Or actually, no, wait, I can just return this thing, can't I? Yes, I can just get rid of this thing. And yeah, that's actually a pretty good Kelly-Thros's Collector then. Next turn, Delve gets 3 counters. I sack all these guys and draw 4 cards. Oh, Blossom Memorial, sure. Oh god, they also have an Amaret. And they're getting Amaret to kill. And there's no way I can actually attack through here. So that Amaret's basically there to stay. Unless I Profane Flames it, right? Yeah. Okay, so I can Profane Flames Amaret. That's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. If first I draw, then I sack and draw 4 cards. Rat Buggy. Okay, I just need to get rid of Amaret before it starts going off. That's Profane Flames plus Exaltant Oni, basically. And then after that, I can try to get back a Scrap Buggy or something. I really wish Profane Flames could hit the Helicos Ground Captain, though, instead of the Amaret. I need to hit the Amaret now, or else it just runs away with the game. So, yeah. Profane Flames, kill Amaret. Actually, I can also just use Idol on Kelly-Thros's Collector and make it start blocking Helicos Ground Captain. But if I do that, they just play the curse and kill my guy, so rather not go tall right now. Plays Forgotten Monument. That's actually pretty threatening because making a 4/4 right now is kind of annoying for me to deal with. Okay, Curse of Life Cycles. Yeah, there we go. Now it's gonna whack me each turn too. It's quite annoying. So do I try to get stuff off the board? Okay, you can kill Scale by Bowcore with this guy, which is pretty good trade for me. And then sure, I'll block like this. Do I care about life that much? Not really. Upkeep. Ouch. Island. I'm drawing way too many lands this game, which is kind of ironic because I was complaining about not drawing enough lands just a few turns ago. So is there a way to not die here? Because I don't think there is. Can I play a land this turn? Yeah, okay, that's not good for me. Block. Crew the Buggy, kill Helicos, block. I get whacked down to 3. I'm kind of just screwed here. Yeah. But I'm gonna see how my opponent does. Are they making the Forgotten Monument? Yeah, seems like it. Romp Golem. Yeah. Okay, there's the correct Golem. It doesn't even matter. They just swing with everything and die. Oh, they're not going to swing with everything. In that case, sure. I got 1 turn to get back to the game, I guess. If there's anything in my deck that can actually do that, except Amaret, actually. I think if I top deck Amaret and... Oh, I don't have the right white source. Okay, this guy. I mean, it actually does... no, it doesn't. Or no, it does. So I play this guy, kill something. No, I'd still die next turn. Alright, time to go to game 2, and I'm bringing in my artifact destruction. So there's Rogard's Mastery. And past that, what did I bring out? They're all good. Like, all my cards are good, I think. I got 1 Frostclaw. Take out Scrap Buggy. I like Scrap Buggy. And yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna play this time, and okay, that's a good hand. So turn 2, Oni, turn 3, Crocodile, turn 4, this thing. Or actually, no, turn 4, I can Amaret. I do find it funny how both of us got an Amaret in our deck. And how it seems like both of us are just splashing for the Amaret. Or like only playing white in order to splash for Amaret. I don't think Splash Hat has any other white cards in their deck. Or, no, only splashing red. Well, I don't know. I know what I'm talking about. But anyways, okay, yeah, perfect opportunity to play Crocodile and attack. You want to block? You gotta like lose your Irregular Leopard. They take everything. And I draw. Wonderful. So turn 4 Amaret. I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. Deadly Harpoon. Oof, 1 turn too early. And so I just Amaret minus the Irregular Leopard, right? Or actually, no, I can Iron Mask. No, bright colors. Okay. The play here is Amaret minus the Irregular Leopard, swing with Oni, I guess. And hope my opponent doesn't have any hasters or Planeswalker kill. They probably do, but whatever. If Amaret can... Like, Amaret minus 3 is already a Lightning Helix. That's, like, good enough for me. 1 mana Lightning Helix is already a great card in limited. And yeah, Raku. Again, Splash Cat also kill Amulet right away, like I did when they played their Amulet. Because if they don't kill Amulet right away, then it's gonna run with the game. Green Torturer. Yep, that's not gonna do it. And okay, even get to play this thing and kill it. Wonderful. Do I embellish it? Yeah. I feel sorry for Splash Cat. They're getting absolutely wrecked. Even get to gain life, and yeah, there we go. That's how Amulet runs away with the game when you have. Actually, I basically curved out perfectly this game, right? Turn 2 Oni, turn 3 Spell Mod, turn 4 Amulet, turn 5 Iron Master, or Iron Smash, or whatever it's called. And now turn 6 Delvin plus Recon Droid, I guess. I attack with everything, right? Or, no, I can idle something up, and then I can put counters on Iron Smash, Real Delver, and then swing, and that swings past Helicos. But I think it's probably just better to play Delve plus Recon Droid. Do I hold back? I swing with the Sopter, I guess. Well, yeah, seems solid. So, Delve to Karsus, make a treasure token, play out Recon Drone. Do I need extra mountains or extra islands? I'll take extra mountain. Wait. Okay, I accidentally shuffled the bottom card into my library. Well, hopefully it doesn't matter. And, well, next up, did I plus Amulet this turn? I don't think so, well, yeah, so I plus Amulet, make a guy, and then swing with the Thopter. And then, yeah, that's my turn. And this also should have 1 counter on it. And Splash concedes, so yeah, that's what Amulet does. I guess game 3 Splash Out's gonna have Amulet, and I'm gonna get wrecked by it. That's what I'm expecting at least. In fact, I should bring in Art of Ancient Tombs in case they Amulet minus on turn 4 or something. I need to deal with it. And I take out Dragonglass Harp, I guess. That's just bad card on its own. Actually, why do you have 2 Rogar's Masteries? I only need 1. So let's see. Okay, that's a really slow hand, but I'm keeping it anyways because that's what limited it is. Swamp. Okay, sure. Actually, not drawing a 2-drop is gonna be bad for me if it takes too long. But at least Iron Smash can still sack Dragonglass Harp. Flash Cat plays out Reg Leopard on 2. Okay, yeah, I need a 2-drop to contest this guy, or else Profane Flames. Okay, that's fine. That technically contests the Reg Leopard. Script Spirit. Sure. Wait, crap. It's gonna permutate when it hits me. Yeah, not having a way to stop this is gonna be troublesome. So I need to Profane Flames this thing now, or else it's gonna, yeah. And then I guess Iron Smash can deal with the remains or whatever. But yeah, Profane Flames needs to kill this now, or else I'm gonna get snowballed over. On the bright side, Avatar of Animation is gonna come down and bring back Dragonglass Harp, I guess. Undermark Scavenger. Okay, it's gonna. Oh, Irregular Effort's gonna do this every turn until I deal with it. That's annoying. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna throw this at you. Rogar's Mastery, that's... Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a hit from this guy and then I guess idle this guy up or something. Or Rogar's Mastery might be able to do it too. If my opponent plays Amulet right now, then I'm kinda screwed. Luckily, they don't have any red sources. Yeah, it seems my opponent was just splashing red for Amulet. Oh, well, at least they're not deceptioning it. Oh, are they gonna name Irregular Script Spirit? Do anything? I'm not sure how it interacts. Run another land, that's not good. I need to make use of Rogar's Mastery, I think. So, wait, no. Yeah, I think this is a turn where I can play Arcane Oasis tapped. So I idle up the Iron Smash Field Delver, which blocks Undermark Scavenger. If you attack, then I get to Rogar's Mastery. Or no, I keep up Rogar's Mastery. Yeah, this is not working out well for me. Either ways, I keep Dial around because there might be something else that wants to sack it. So yeah, I pass. And my opponent swings in with Undermark Scavenger. I'm gonna block, and then Rogar's Mastery it. Oh, okay, they don't have any removal in response. That's good. 5-drop, Helicos Brown Captain. That's annoying. On the bright side, if I top deck, no, that's not what I want to top deck. I mean, Hatsu's Mirror is going to get me a bunch of tokens eventually, somehow. There's nothing. Okay, so I can Kindle right now, and I guess Idle puts the counter on Iron Smash, which lets me, I guess, trump and then block, and then next turn I brick wall. It seems solid. It does mean that Avatar is going to get pushed back a bit. Maybe I just don't sack the idol and then I get the avatar back, Dragon Glass Harp, which is basically nothing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sack the idol this turn. First, kindle this guy, then sack the idol. There we go. Personally, I'm hoping to draw into a damage spell so I can Hatchos maneuver it and make a bunch of tokens that way. I played Scale Blight Pokar, and I got Blessing. Oh god, okay, that's gonna be annoying. And that's gonna keep coming back. Okay, that's really annoying. Guess I'm just chumping now. So, okay, get whacked. More lands. I do keep drawing lands now. Hatto's Mirror does nothing right now, but I should play it anyways because I want to get into Graveyard in order to reprise it later. Yeah, because I won't have time to play anything else out after I Avatar for Dragon Glass Harp. Just gonna Hatto's face, make a guy, and pass. Untaps. Plays a land. Play out Blossom Memorial. Sure, it doesn't really affect me much right now. Okay, swing with this guy again, so I'm gonna have to keep chumping. Plays Recon Drill. And okay, they're empty-handed now. If I have some way to deal with enchantments, which I don't, I could probably get back. Oh, okay, there we go. Top deck Amulet. Oh, they don't have a white source. Okay, that's a problem. Wait, Dragon Glass Harp. Okay, yeah. Avatar back, Dragon Glass Harp. Next turn I can Amulet, and then what hell do we even do with Amulet to get me back in this game? I guess I Amulet minus. I haven't killed Healer Kills throughout. I can keep Amulet plussing to negate the Mark for Death, I guess. But yeah. Hardcast Avatar of Innovations, get back Dragon Glass Harp. That's my entire turn, I guess. Do I have anything big? Oh. So no more attacking for me, I guess? That's annoying. But at the same time, not exactly planning on attacking anytime soon anyways. My plan here is to find Killing Collector and bounce these guys so I can stop dealing with them. Let's see. So, get whacked. Draw. Okay, fine. Yeah. I need to stop drawing lands, please. In that case, that means I can keep drawing Glass Harp around. Or whatever. I don't know what I'm keeping it around for. But here's Amaret. What do I even do with it? I am a plus because the way I'm winning this game is by chumping each turn until I draw something that actually does stuff, I guess. If I draw a damage spell, I can have this maneuver onto it. So Crackle across the hand will be a really good top deck. But otherwise, I'm just passing. I mean, they can swing with everything at Amaret, and that means I get some good trades off. And they're finally getting back Script Spirit, which I can't block because it has flying. Unless I can Amaret minus the Script Spirit. I'm just gonna keep attacking. Okay, sure. My trumps gave me life now. Please draw not a land. Goblin Boom Buddy. Yeah, that's not good. I think now I'm kind of just desperate enough to crack Dragon Glass Harp for no reason. Recon Droid, that's not helpful at all. Well, whatever. More chumps, more chumps. I guess Amaret minus Script Spirit. The opponent swings out. Amaret's gonna get knocked down to 1, which is actually fine because that means I get to make a bunch of good trades. Okay, they're attacking now. You swing out? Wonderful. So if they have a combat trick, I'm screwed. If they don't have a combat trick, I'm pretty happy, actually. Because I get to make some pretty good blocks. Yeah, blocks. They have a combat trick? Seems like they don't. Okay, wonderful. I'm sure they can play out this guy again, but oh. Amaret doesn't actually do very well against it, huh? Well, oh, you're also supposed to take damage there. Well, I can keep chumping now. Back to Amaret chumps. Exalted Oni. And yeah, Exalted Oni's gonna block Scale Blight Bokor. They're gonna attack with that guy again? Sure. It's just a top deck war now, except I'm really unfavored because my opponent has all the things. I have just lands for some reason. Anyways, do I Amaret minus now? No, I need to keep Amaret plussing because that's how I keep chump blocking. So do I attack with Exalted Oni? Because I force my opponent to block with something, right? Otherwise I get that thing which allows me to trade with that thing. No point. Yeah. And he also just top decking lands. Will be pretty wonderful if they are. And there's Goblin Boom Buddy, which does nothing for me. Hey, I mean, that's a pretty good board for chumping. Okay, they finally have something. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's bad. So Amaret's down. And then I now have to deal with this guy. Oof. Now they get to stick the sword on the recon droid. Okay, there's Kelly Thross's collector. A bit late, I feel like. Alright, March for Death. Kelly Thross's collector bounces Profane March or March for Death. Which one do I bounce? I think I need to bounce Profane March so I can actually start attacking profitably. So yeah, I guess that's the one I bounced. Hopefully I draw my second Kelly Thross's collector soon so I can deal with the other one. But Helicos means I'm gonna have to chump, so chumping duty goes to the red-white cleric. Or no, I should probably boom buddy the red-white cleric. Because that gains me a bit more life. And skill by Boker still exists, so like whatever I attack with, I'm gonna lose one of my 5/5s or 4/4s. Anyways, I need someone on chumping duty, so in this case I should attack with all these guys straight up. Yeah, sure. They're gonna kill one of these guys and kill an Oni, sure. Okay, what do I have now? Psycho Silent Ridge, sure. Got Monument, okay, that's a problem. Well, at least Boom Buddy makes Killy Frost attack past that thing. Just gonna pass, sure. Take one, draw. Delve into Karsus. Bit late for that too. That's a really slow card, so not very happy to see this right now, but I'm gonna play out anyways. Maybe draws me some cards in 2 turns. Anyways, can't really attack. If I attack, then Helicos comes back, and now I need to deal with Helicos around Captain again, and it just died to these marked for death. Yes, this isn't really looking good for me. I need to top deck in something good. I think that's really just the only way for me to win here. So just pass. Chump this guy again. Actually, trade these for this. I'm still waiting for a spell for me to reprise Hatzo's maneuver onto. Sure. Equip the blade. Yeah, fine. I'm gonna chump it anyways. Yeah, it's also attacking with Golem. They moving the blade. Okay, I see they're just using it as a blocker now. And hopefully I draw into something good. Oh, there we go. There's second Killing Throst's collector. So here, I think I can... I'll cheap its Avatar of Innovations right now, because I can Killy Throst the Avatar and then Avatar to Killy Throst. Like, that's a loop, technically. If I want to do that, I Boom Buddy a Killy Throst, I Killy Throst, bounce Avatar. How cheap is Avatar right now? It's Artifact or Enchantment, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna cost 4. Killy Throst costs 1, 2. Killy Throst costs 5. I can actually do that. I think I should do that, actually. Because I'll get the Golem off the field too. Problem is that who's on champion duty now? Or I can just bounce the Golem. And if I do that, then I sack the other Kelly Throst, and okay, that doesn't actually work out very well. So I need Kelly Throst bounce, play that, get back Kelly Throst. Yeah, okay, that actually doesn't accomplish anything. In that case, my plan should actually just be play Kelly Throst, bounce the Golem, and then swing, right? Well, wait, we're going to time. I should just try to delay death for as much as I can before I want to get rid of the mark for death. That's the thing that's like slowly killing me. Well, anyway, so what am I bouncing with Kelly Throst? I want to get rid of Golem, right? Like that's just, yeah. Get rid of the mark for death. I don't want to deal with that anymore. And I pass the turn. Next turn, I draw 2 cards off Delve, or even 3 cards. If I draw 2 cards off Delve, and then even do there. Oh, they can do that now. But like that's still not threatening. Okay, so well, you know what? I'll block like this. Like I'm drawing cards. They're not, right? Either ways, I'm kind of ahead here in the race. Not in the race, but like when it comes to card advantage. Let's have more of these guys. Like I just need to top deck a damage spell to reprise Hatcho's maneuver onto, and then I can like just get a bunch of tokens and then come for forever or something. I also have no win condition. I think my win condition is to play Interplane Visitor or something, like that guy that gets stuff from the sideboard, and then I get that unblockable whale thing. I have to pay a bunch of mana to make it blockable. And then, please, the Delve cards, nothing good. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, I guess you're on champion duty now. And I guess you're on Karsus. More delving. Jump and then block, whatever. I think the game's just gonna draw at this point. Like they can keep swinging, but okay. Oh right, I actually have to worry about getting killed like by these 1/1s. At the same time, like, yeah, you have the combat trick, because I really hope that you don't have combat trick. If you do, I'm screwed. More of these guys? How many of these guys do you even have? Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's the thing, it's gonna fetch my win condition from the board. Oh yeah, also, this thing's supposed to. Okay, so sideboard, please, what can help me here? Actually, Wayfarer's Adornments. Huh. Well, anyways, if I want to win, I'm gonna get this guy. Wait. Anyways, you're on trumping duty now. This time, the trump is actually good. Deadly Heart. Oh, oof. Is that lethal? Well, they're one away from lethal, so I guess the game is a draw. I mean, that's not the worst outcome for me. But yeah, well, looks like everyone drew too many lands this game. How many lands are even left in my library at this point? Yeah, actually, what's even left in my library? I guess that wasn't really getting me there. Like, I needed to get, if I top deck crack across Kahambo, I guess I can crack for, I don't know, something like, 6, and then reprise Hatcho's maneuver, and suddenly that's like 9 tokens. And like 9 tokens, that's really scary. I could probably kill them from there. But yeah, I mean, they didn't top deck. Did they get Amaret this game? No. Okay. Yeah, so, I guess that's a draw. Anyways, hopefully the next game won't take as long. Welcome back to my game 3. Roll for first. Yeah, I'm first. And let's see what I draw. That's a pretty good start, so I'll keep. Seems like turn 1, Boom Buddy. Turn 2, I guess, try to kill something, play Harp. Like, that's a pretty good start. Meanwhile, opponent, let's see what they open up with. Plains, Drawback Storyteller. That's gonna be annoying. Let's see. Killing Throst's Collector, even more of them. Natcho's Mirror does nothing right now. Should I play anyways to get a 1/1? Yeah, because getting a 1/1 means I can start attacking past a single 0/4, I guess. And also so that Goblin Boom Buddy has something to encourage onto. I guess that's what I'll do. One draws a card. Do they have a 2-drop? If they have a 2-drop, that's not very good for me, because that means my Hatcho's maneuver was kind of useless. Good thing they don't have a 2-drop. They have a Blooming Needles tapped. And Dune's Expanse. I mean, that's an alright land. I just attack with everything, get through for 1, and yeah. Let's see what they do next. SK Trail. I mean, that's untapped, so. Yeah, seems like they don't have a 3-drop either. Well, another Dragon Glass Harp. Well, at least Delving to Karsus is going to get some really fat value if I ever, get my 4th land. Do I start sacking my Dragon Glass Harps in order to get my 4th land then? Because, like, I guess I can afford to sack my first Dragon Glass Harp, because if I miss, then I just play out my second Dragon Glass Harp. Delving to Karsus drawing 4 cards is good enough as is. So, yeah. Hopefully I get something. Not too late to change stuff. I get Exalted Oni, which means I have more ways to get stuff to sack to delve into Karsus. And yeah, just pass. Does my opponent have a 4-drop? Seems like they do. Is it going to be a big 4-drop? Glimmy Crown. I mean, that's sort of annoying. Goblin Bloom Buddy makes Exalted Oni attack past that, but they can just use Shellback Storyteller to tap, or to block the Exalted Oni. I really just need a 4th land. And yeah, okay, that's perfect. I think I Boom Buddy Exalted Oni swing. Maybe I shouldn't have used up my Hatcho's maneuver so early. But anyways, there's actually really no good attacks. Okay, no, I Boom Buddy and Red Warrior. I swing both at Glaring Crown. Right off one of the knights. Not even a good outcome. I could lose a guy and then I don't even get to kill Glaring Crown. I just get to kill a knight, which I'm not super happy with that. But at the same time, I just get to attack the knight for free. So might as well get rid of one of these guys. Yeah, try to kill Okus. I'm assuming and then trade to Oni for the knight. Something else I realized. Although maybe, I forgot why I drew these Killythros's Collectors, but if I play out both Dragon Glass Harps, I could have actually cast Killythros's Collectors pretty early. Well, now I have 3 tokens / artifacts, so that thing's 4 mana, so I can Killythros's next turn. And, I could have Killythrost the token instead of trading an Exalted Oni for it. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that before I did that. They're gonna minus and make another token, right? So I can, at least Killythros's has a target. And now Glimmer Crown's kind of useless. So yeah, there was absolutely no reason for me to attack into Exalt, or there was absolutely no reason for me to trade Exalted Oni for the Knight token there. A rival troop. Oh, okay. That's also a decent Killing Frost target. I mean, like, I have no other ways to deal with the 5/5, so I might as well bounce it, right? Oh, Profane Flames, never mind that. So yeah, I should probably Killing Frost the rival troop instead of the White Knight token. I do want the Profane Flames, though, because, no, I want to Killing Frost now before I sack all my tokens. Let's just Killing Frost cost, again, 3. Like, Profane Flames gets it down to 2, which is pretty funny. Actually, no, Profane Flames plus Atto's Maneuver. Okay, so now I have a play on 6 in case I ever get to 6. Which means I should play Killythrosis now and balance the rival troop, like, or the knight. The rival troop is just going to do a lot of damage to me, so I probably should just bounce it now. So yeah, there you go. I tried to Goblin Bloom Buddy the Red Warrior. I mean, it gets attacks into Shellback and nothing happens. Yeah, not much of a point in doing that. But wait a minute, I could have Profane Flames. Okay, I'm making all these misplays. But yeah, I had enough mana to Profane Flames and then reprise Hatzel's maneuver onto it, which would have killed the rival troop and also made a bunch of tokens and still drop down an isle for me to sack to delve into Karsus. I guess next turn I'm just going to sack all these guys to delve into Karsus and draw 4 cards. And then I guess try to reprise Hatzel's onto Profane Flames the normal way. Okay, they're tapping up for something. Does they have a 6-mana bomb? No, they have rival troop, right? I literally just bounced it last time. I should have known that they had it. Okay, so Velvet Karsus draws me 4 cards. They're all lands. Well, how the hell did this happen? Well, I can play Killythrosis, right? Because artifacts, yeah. So that's 2 less, that's 5 in total. I can bounce the White Knight token again. So it doesn't let me attack past. I think the plan here is Killythrosis, bounce Rival Troop again, just keep forcing my opponent to play tempo negative stuff, I guess. But yeah. And okay, encourage this guy and swing, right? Yeah. And attack with these 2 guys at face. Let's see how they block. Sure. Okay, maybe that was a bad play. I should have just encouraged Killythrosis and swung. And that gets past Shellback Storyteller. Yeah, okay, maybe that was not the best play. But I don't think it matters because I have Profane Flames plus Hatzo's Maneuver coming up. And I don't see how my opponent's getting back from 5 tokens and 5 damage. Untarchi and Boy. Sure. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. They makes 3 tokens. Tonight, they're not playing Rival Troop now. Marion's Mercies. I mean, do you have any way to sack it? Because, like, I'm totally fine with just getting whacked by this thing for what turn? So, anyways. Oh, Frost Shinobi. Nice. Frost Plot bouncing Killythrosis. That's pretty devastating. So, what's the plan here? I want Profane Flames to kill the Rival Troop, so I can. They're looking at Concord. Concord's still not active for some reason for them. It's pretty disappointing for them, honestly. I'm just gonna Goblin Boom Buddy this thing, and then swing with both. See what they block with. Yeah, swing both at face. They put double trump. Okay, sure, that's fine. Get rid of 2 guys. And then I just hardcast Frostclaw Shinobi, because my plan didn't work. It doesn't matter, because I get to hardcast Frostclaw Shinobi. Or actually, no, maybe I should have kept it in hand, because, like, again, bouncing Killythrosis collectors, that's really good. Okay, they're playing out Rival Troop, Pan's Lieutenant. Honestly, I'm fine with that thing. Just whacking me for a bit. Oh, right, this thing's supposed to be reset. Yeah, okay, sure. And okay, let's see what I draw. My Transversal Guide. That's pretty fun. Means I can get out my finisher, I guess. Do I Profane Flames now? Kill Pan's Lieutenant, I guess, to buff Frostclaw Shinobi and then swing with everything. That seems like a pretty good outcome. I'll go for that. Colors do I need again? Profane Flames, reprise Hatzel's Maneuver onto it, and just kill Pan's Lieutenant that way. It actually gets me a bunch of random tokens too, because I get the Isle and the Hatzel's Maneuver tokens. And now I get to encourage this guy and swing everything at face. You can block the Frostclaw Shinobi and okay, sure. You don't touch your arrow, it still dies. And yeah. Avalanche Drummer, what does that guy do? Oh, it kills that thing. Okay. Okay, untap, draw. Ooh, nice. Can't cast this. I have 3 things that reduce, right? Yeah. So that's 5 mana, gets back, delve into Karsus. Seems solid. What am I doing for mana? 8 mana, so I can 5 mana. I even delve in the same turn. I guess I'll wait for next turn then. No, I sacked the idol, put the counter on the front. No, it doesn't attack past it very well. I Kelly Throst's attack phase. Do I even care about Frost Caution that we surviving at this point? Not really, right? Like I just threw him with everything at face, and then see how my opponent reacts. I feel like that's probably what I want. No, I want to play Avatar of Innovations first before all my guys die. So Avatar of Innovations grabs Delvin Karsus. Then I idle up the Kelly Throst's Collector, I think. Yeah. And then, yeah, I swing with everything at opponent. So, okay. They're gonna chump. Oh, do you like combat trick? Eye of Ancient Tombs. That's less impressive than I thought, but sure. So one Kelly Throst's Collector. Congratulations. They're getting whacked by all these guys. No, they still have that rival troop from earlier, right? That's still gonna be. I guess that's gonna be troublesome because the 5/5. Ooh, does that kill me? Is that just lethal? Hopefully it's not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Oh, it's okay. It's only 10 damage. It's not lethal just yet. Surprisingly close to lethal though. Some opponent still doesn't have Concord enabled, despite having Planeswalker out to act as one of the types. I guess they just haven't drawn any of their artifacts or enchantments. And are they okay? They're attacking with their Squirrel Swarm. Take 6, go down to 7. No idea if they're dead on crackback. Okay, how much damage can I get through? 5. Okay, that's not enough to kill them, so yeah, I should probably keep these guys back. Or no, I can just keep all these guys back to chump or I guess trade with the squirrels. And these guys can go on the offense. But yeah, so block. You're gonna chump one of the I guess they're gonna chump Killy Thoughts with one of the squirrels. Sure. And then Planar Traversal Guide. Let's see what I can get from Trench Fatter. Is that too slow? No, I'm not honestly not sure what to grab here. Actually, Padsel Tent looks pretty fun, but no, I'm just gonna grab the win condition, and also right, delve into Karsus. I have that in hand. Start the fire. Okay, they have something going now. Right, Flame Phoenix. Oh, good thing I have enough blockers to prevent the lethal from that. They got surprisingly close to killing me this game. Okay. All right, yeah, Irons. That thing's just gonna go great and then kill them. It's any target, huh? Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah. I've just assumed they're dead now. Unless they have a fog. Man, if they're holding a fog in hand, then I guess they deserve to win because I'm playing really recklessly. I could have just Iron Smashed the face. But yeah, that was a weird game. Because my opponent just didn't have Concord for some reason. For sporting, I'm not sure. I'll just run it back. They're on the plate this time, and okay, that's a good hand. I'll have 2 drops. Oh, they have turn 1. Okay, that's alright. Okay, so I guess they have a 1-drop on board. SK Trail tapped. They're not even going to attack. Huh. I believe that's a mistake, right? Anyways, Exalted Oni. If they play out one thing, if they play out an instant and buff this guy, I can just Crackle and kill it, and then I guess... No, I can't, right? Huh. Surprisingly, I'm almost, like, with the planes, I'm 1 land away from enabling Wanderlust. Anyways, what's... Okay. That feels like not a very good use of removal, but sure. Gives that thing Dragon Cadence, or I mean, instant, whatever, the counter from their Cadence ability. I guess they didn't, or, okay, yeah, their mana didn't really come in the right order for that, and typically play out stuff nicely. But anyways, Exalted Oni, I guess. If I draw one of my desert lands, then I get Crackle, I get Wanderlust on Crackle, and then I can kill the dragon. Best Thought Slinger pretty efficiently. If I don't, then I just play down to Karsus and start, I guess, try to get 1 hit in with the Oni so that I can get some extra sacks off the delve into Karsus. And Heart Duelist. Okay, that's annoying. Like, that's actually really threatening. I need to kill that thing with Crackle now. And actually, that would be pretty good. Yeah, not a bad time to kill this thing, and I guess get 1 hit in so I can... Alternatively, I can just hold this guy back and play delve into Karsus, because I want to get the delve going. And next turn I Crackle and swing, get the idol, the delve draws 3 cards. I can just play Spellmark Crocodile too. I think actually no, I want to play delve because it gets me to Kellythrost's Collector faster. Because next turn that's 2 tokens, so Kellythrost costs 5, and if I draw a land, then I get to Kellythrost the Thoughtseinger or Duelist. Doesn't really matter what I Kellythrost. It's a good tempo swing for me either ways. Also write counters on Delve. Oh, Blossom Memorial. Okay, so I guess that's one way that they have it enabling Concord. They're just gonna swing out this turn. No, they're gonna keep back Dragon's Breath, so it's sooner to block. So let's see. Do I draw a land? Wonderful. Well, I mean, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. So Killing Thrust, bounce Dragon's Breath, attack with Oni, make the idol. Oni gets killed by Twin Heart Duelist, then that's fine. And after that, I draw 3 cards. Like, okay, that's all right. Killing Thrust, bounce that. I'm gonna get whacked. Well, no, I'm just gonna sack this guy for a card, basically. And yeah. And notably, Twin Heart Duelist matches up really poorly against Kelly Thrust's Collector. After Twin Heart gets a kill on Oni, I attack with Collector and now like block Duelist. I guess they can play this guy again, yeah. Dark to Fire, okay, so they get a counter on it again. And yeah, that dies. Okay, they pass, wonderful. And okay, oh, Amaret, Hope of Night. Do I sack everything then? If I don't sack everything, then I can... Oh, no, I'm fine with sacking everything. Draw 3 cards. I'll deal with... Oh, did I just not get a land? That's annoying. I guess I'll keep back Amaret then. Anyways, what do I do now? I play Dove again and Goblin Bloom Buddy, I guess. And now next turn I get to play Avatar for pretty cheap. Or I can... No, I can't Crackle. Actually, I can play Scrap Buggy plus Boom Buddy or something. I should just play Delve early. So Boom Buddy, yeah, Delve plus Boom Buddy. Yeah, I'll do that. And yeah, just whack them for 4 this turn. And they're gonna block. Oh, do they have? Sure. Oh, is there a reason they're doing this? I that desperate to draw. So does that mean their hand is entirely lands? Because that just, yeah, I think that just means that either their hand is entirely lands or their hand is entirely spells that they can't cast. Well, either way, that's a pretty good sign for me then, because that means the opponent has nothing. And well, next turn I get to Avatar of Emulations for 4, which is really good. Elatrum, okay, there we go. That's dead. Goblin. So upkeep. I draw first, but Hatzo's maneuver. Hatzo's plus Traco. That's really good. But anyways, so right now I can Avatar for 4, which is really good because attack with Kelly Thrust. If they trump or if they trade, then I play Avatar and grab Kelly Thrust. Like give it back. Alternatively, I can just sack out. I can just use up all my treasures right now. Like, do I want even? I don't really want to any more delve into Karsuses. I'll just swing first and see how my opponent reacts. If they let it through, then I guess I play Scrap Buggy plus Avatar. Okay, they let it through. So that means I get to play Scrap Buggy plus Avatar. Scrap Buggy reduces it to 3, and then I can use up one of the treasures because that's how casting spells works. And let's see, that gets back delve to Karsus, which is my only option, but whatever, it's good enough. 4-mana Glimmering. Okay, sure. That's just more targets for Hatzo's maneuver, I guess. And okay, sure, why not? That thing dies. Do you have Break or something that you can use to kill Kilithros' Collector afterwards? Or okay, right. Good point. Well, I mean, that's a good trade for me, I think. What do I get? Dragonglass Harp. Wish I drew that earlier. Do I sack the Scrap Buggy? Honestly, no, because yeah, Scrap Buggy can sack Dragonglass Harp. So not very valuable, not very high value delve into Karsus, but whatever. Do I want to delve into Karsus again? Let me just always get the delves going. Or do I just want like Dragonglass Harp? If I play Dragonglass Harp, 5 mana left over, one of them Hatsu's maneuver, and then I can hammer afterwards, I guess. Or actually, I can just delve the Karsus afterwards anyways. Right, that seems pretty solid. So, Dragonglass Harp, yeah, sack it to do the Scrap Buggy. Ooh, another Dragonglass Harp. Let's see. Do I play out Amaret now? Or no, I want to play out Delve to Karsus, I think. So, yeah, I'll attack like this, I think. You can't trade with Scrap Buggy if they want, but that means Hatsus Mirror is getting value. Or they're, oh, okay, they're just gonna let the Glimmering Crown die. That's fine, I'm fine with this trade. So now what? Okay, now Hatsu's not good. So, do I play Amaret minus? Amaret minus Dragonglass Harp. Or Delve to Karsus, Dragonglass Harp. I think I'll see what else my opponent has before playing my big Amaret, right? Yeah, sure. Get a cycle. Okay. Gloomy Needles. Okay, and seems like they have one big guy. Oh, Streets of Matashin. I can't deal with that, can I? Why are they returning each turn? Dragon's Breath Singer. That's surprisingly tame, honestly. Okay, I draw an island. Wonderful. So Spellmark Crocodile can create a scrap buggy and attack my opponent in the face. And then I can also play Amaret. Nice. Yeah, there's Amaret Hope of Night. Actually, do I just kill this thing? Like, yeah, I should just Amaret Mines this thing. Like, why not, right? Also get it out of the way. There's no way they have a haster. If they have a haster, then whatever. And plus, I'm drawing a bunch of cards now. Mountain for next turn, sure. And worst comes to worst, I just attack Rain Glass Harp and crew up the scrap buggy. The Bright Flame Fiend. Okay, that's one way to kill Amaret, I guess. Or is it? How much I value Krakow across Kahembo compared to Amaret? They're gonna keep casting each turn because streets. Yeah, no point in just using Krakow to preserve that one thing. Oh, they can sack. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a great combo. It's a 4-color combo in their 4-color limited deck, but Over the Horizon is a format that can support that many colors, I guess. Either ways, do I want to scrap? Do I care about the scrap buggy anymore? I don't think I do. I'm gonna use this to draw 5 cards, which I forgot. I haven't drawn for turn yet. Okay. That's a lot of options, but now Crackle's. I have Wanderlust for Crackle. Anyways, let's just attack first and even draw even more cards. Because why not, right? Profane Flames. Okay, that's another thing I can use Hatchet's Manure for. Anyways, I should play this tapped. Press Scan Recruiter, make a treasure, Sultan Oni, and I guess Hatchel's base or whatever. I probably should have tapped slightly better so that I still have red up in case my opponent has anything that can crackle, but got a bit too excited. Or no, I couldn't have done that anyways. Still though, that's an insane number of lands for how many cards I've drawn so far. Okay, sure. I do have to end the game somewhat soon because Bright Flame Phoenix is a clock. Double up Bokor. Okay, that's also gonna die to Crackle. Even more lands. Well, good thing I have something to dump all my mana into. Anyways, so I can just instant speed. Okay, we can do it instant speed. That's nice. I think I should just wipe their board and then, do the thing. Better not have a hexproof grantor. But anyways, so yeah. That's x equals 5. And then that's Hatto's maneuver reprised onto it. So seeing this absolutely destroy that. It's 8 damage in total, so that's 8 tokens. Yeah. And why not swing, I guess. I'm not more afraid. I feel like it's more likely for me to lose from decking out than from just dying at this point. And yeah. Taking this guy back. Oh, sure. I mean, Streets of Imishten is a pretty interesting card. Especially with Bright Flame Phoenix. Like, that's a really good combo. Too bad that, yeah, this is what happened. Oh, is this... Oh, thank God it's not Wrath. And somehow still doesn't have the Concord enabled. Yeah, let's see. So, I have to assume they're dead now, at this point. Do you have a fog? Or, yeah, they're dead. Okay. Ooh, Dead Rista. Did they not cast it? Right, they don't have the right mana to cast it. Yeah, that's the problem with running something that's this mana intensive in a deck that's trying to run Streets and Bright Flame Phoenix. Like, I don't know how you think your mana's gonna work out here. I guess you're playing all these desert lands and All Blossom Memorial. So like, mana isn't the worst, but still. Yeah. Anyways, that's all my games for this draft.